Alright, I'm continuing regardless. Just gotta pop the disc in. Motherfucker. Lost Odyssey. Xbox 360. Mr. Silk. That's my new Xbox name. Lost Odyssey. Kind of a weird title screen. Update, please do not remove new game, 1,000 Years of Dreams. Alright, so, new game. Text speed, I'll go with fast, captions on. Voices English, battle cursor. Yeah, I usually do that. Oh wait, there are more settings I wanted to look at. Crap. Whoa. Oh, they aren't even bothering with arrows, they're just launching giant swords at them. And look at those helmets. It's like the battle for who has the funkiest helmets. That's a big blade thing. Big blade things versus big saw things. Retreat! Brought them back. Magic. Got him. Although I feel like that would have missed it. Are their heads just really tall, or is it? Because I feel like that wouldn't have hit his head. Neck blow. Quite the brutal opening sequence. Alright, attack. Magic Kent Soldier. Guard. Aha! So many dudes. Two at once. They can't touch me. Heavy tank left units. Great unit's defense system has been activated. Magma blast. Okay, that actually hurt me. Flamethrower. I'll try attacking the other one. Laid up. I wonder if I should defend. Yeah. Boom. I wonder if I should use a healing item. Yeah.
Okay.
Laid up. Gearing up for an attack. Defending. Oh geez, this looks awful. I wonder what happened if I close Twitch. Fuck you, Twitch. Fuck you. Alright. Try this again. I lowered the settings significantly. Just hoping for a more stable experience. I have no idea what's going on. I wish it was, like, it was working perfectly. Like, I wasn't having any issues with for a whole year.
Okay. Okay.
Laid up. Right unit. Can I just die? Oh, there goes one.
Thanks.
I guess I can't die. And there goes the other one. Fuck, it looks awful. Why is it so bad? Like, something is seriously wrong with my internet. Like... Alright. Just gonna keep going on. Alright, now it's getting serious. Right in the eye. Oh, here comes something big. lava. The opening of this game is brutal. My stupid fucking internet! Alright. My internet is just being even more of a bitch than usual today. Like, I have no idea what it is. And I'm pissed off to no end about it. And it is killing my enthusiasm for streaming. Alright, so what you missed? Like, a giant meteorite just dropped on the battlefield and everybody died. Let's resume. I mean, the bitrate seems to be fine right now. But it could just totally crap the bed. Here's the devastation. And our main character, Kime, is the only one who survived. Islands of Wool, Hypocenter. Here's our first save point. Saving content. You can kind of shift the camera around, you can't rotate it. Oh, there's zombies. Battle transition.
No one gets in my way.
Dun, dun. There's one down.
Only the strong survive.
Kind of a derpy victory theme. Alright. Now must be 50 gold. Oh, you can zoom in. Now, I can't remember if this game has random encounters or not. Ram. Oh, I found something. Bruiser ring. View the target ring system tutorial, sure. To trigger the target ring system, you need rings. After you equip your character with rings, the attack command will bring up the target ring automatically. The target ring battle system adds assorted abilities to your normal attacks with weapons. While the target ring system is activated, the target ring and the time count will be displayed when you choose the attack command. When the time count starts, hold down the right trigger and release it when the outer ring is directly over the target ring. If your timing is right, your attack will be completely effective. Perfect is the best result. If the time runs out or your timing was poor, your result will be bad and you will not activate any additional effects. You can achieve additional effects with the target ring system depending on the ring you equip. You can choose your ring according to your situation. No, I don't need to see the tutorial again. Alright, let's put the ring on. That's zooming in the map in and out. Let's see, alright. Bruiser ring slightly increases attack damage. The machine killer, level 3. I got a few I got exactly 2 rings. Ram it. Healing medicine obtained. Oh, I guess it is random encounters. Good. I'll go with the bruiser. Maybe I'll go with the bruiser ring. Let's see. Quit. Ram this. Yeah, what have I got? Angel's Plume. I think that's like a Phoenix down. What I remember. Because I had played this game before the stream. I just wanted to stream this because I know, like, I'll actually be able to finish it if I play it on stream. Mana Herb. Let's see, items. Let's see, Angel Plume. Tail Feather that revives a KO'd ally and slightly restores HP. Mana Herb. Magic Medicine that slightly restores MP to one party member. There's more goodies. Nameplate. I wonder what that is. Have a look. Valuables. Shattered Bond. A shattered armband with the word Bond carved into it. Nameplate. Found dropped on the Highlands of Wool. Memory lamp. A magical diary orb that can recall recent memories. Found inside the Nautilus.
Let's take him down.
Oh crap. Oh well, it doesn't matter. They're like... Insane Kent soldier. good. Okay, that was more damage. I mean, these guys are pretty weak, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Only the strong survive.
Not sure I'm really feeling this victory theme. I think this game's soundtrack was composed by the Final Fantasy guy, the Nobuo Uematsu. Because, yeah, this game was made by Mistwalker, who were a lot of the founded by the OG Final Fantasy people. I just step over a box and it breaks. Healing medicine. Mana herb.
No one gets in the way.
All right, let's go. We just got 2.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Hang on a sec, I wanna... Bruiser ring. Enhancements, damage up 1. Machine killer level 3. Magic killer, spirit killer. Right, I'll try that on. Here's a little nook. And there's nothing. It's like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 opens up with a big battle. Step on the box, healing medicine.
See anything?
See. Maybe under the... Yeah.
Here, let me help.
Hold this. I'm gonna die.
Hey. Hey.
What?
That guy over there. He's still alive. Huh? Hey, you!
What about the others? You alone?
What's your name? Your unit?
Second Lieutenant Kai Marganar, Commander, 17th Platoon, Armored Magic Troopers.
It's a miracle you made it.
What is up
Come
with
with
those
me.
helmets?
This way.
They're like keychains.
Unbelievable. One survivor.
Yeah. Amazing he made it out safe.
Just casually... Yeah, you're right. His outfit, like, there's some very obvious vulnerable points in that armor. Like, people complain about female armor in video games, but they seem to ignore that male armor can be just as ridiculous sometimes. There's a Tumblr era discourse in video games, which is transferred over to Twitter/TikTok. It's just like, you want to get those boxes, but the cutscene takes you back, so you gotta track back. Oh, we got some chests. What you got for me? A whetstone? Let's see. View the ring assembly tutorial. Alright, sure. Let's see, you can assemble the rings you need for the target ring system using ring assembly. Remember that you need components for ring assembly. There are many different kinds of components. These components can be earned in battle or found in treasure chests or at stores. The ring itself can be used as a component too. On the ring assembly screen, you will find the ring formula list. If you have the required components, you can assemble rings right away. Discover what's possible on the ring assembly screen when you find new components. You'll find new ring formulas as you obtain new components. You can filter the ring formulas by pressing the X button. Search the formulas as you obtain new components. Hang on, I gotta get a sip of water. I got the hiccups. Nah. Let's see what's in this chest. Angel's Plume. Alright. Ring assembly. So yes, you can craft rings. Bruiser ring. I already have a bruiser ring. Bruiser ring Ultra. I just need some Guardian ore. I wonder if I should make another bruiser ring. I have the components for it. I'm just gonna do it. Ring assembler. I got an achievement. Let's see, so to make a bruiser ring Ultra, I just need some Guardian ore. Okay, oh yeah, system. Settings. Text speed, fast, English, save. Let's see, battle auto. Back row is also automatic. I want to be able to control all my party members. Back row is not automatically. Camera up, down. Camera left, right. A-OK, be cancelled. Sound effects. Brightness. Everything else looks good. Continuing. Hello, sir.
I'm amazed that you made it out alive. You can take that armored car. It should be leaving very soon.
It's like they have carabiners on their helmets. Like, you could just, like, do they just, like, hang them up inside? They just, like, are on lines. Let's see. As you can see, our forces have been wiped out. I doubt there is anyone left alive out on the highlands. Busy medic, Tolmia. Please excuse me for a moment. This patient needs all my attention. Ura would never yield to the barbaric Kent beastmen. This should have been the last battle. But what does it all mean? Did we win or lose? I really can't believe what happened out there. How did it all come to this?
I don't want to just give up, but you saw for yourself how terrible the destruction was. I don't think there's any point in a rescue operation. I'm amazed that you made it out alive. I'm here on orders from HQ to investigate the area, but it's far too dangerous to go anywhere near the meteor strike. I'm just not sure what I should do. I can't believe this war ended like this. The Highlands of Wool have become a field of the dead. Kent should reconsider their strategy now. I hear that a meteor fell on the battlefield. Is it true? How did such a thing happen? Or the armored car? Yes.
We're pulling out! Let's move!
Please just stay still. It'll hurt even more if you move around. Please excuse me for a moment. This patient needs all my attention.
Ow! Ow! Ouch! Pay attention to what you're doing!
I only saw a flash of light followed by a big bang. Then everyone was wiped out. Friend or foe? What the hell was that? I'm alright since I was on the edge of the battlefield, but the rest of my unit... Did you see that busted up magic weapon? I can't believe even magic energy couldn't protect it. I was prepared to die on that battle, but I never expected to see destruction on such a scale. Hello.
That's
Yes.
Officer Seth Balmore with the 43rd Magic Division. She's like you. She got out in one piece.
Really? You two are walking miracles. Hey, I...
I feel like those cars would be kind of tippy. They seem a bit heavy in the back. Like all the wheels are up front. Pretty much the design of everything in this game is kind of funky. Also, this is interesting. These sort of like, almost like split screen, like, it's an interesting creative choice. Magic Republic of Ura.
Here's where you get off, Lieutenant.
The Council wishes to hear from a survivor, sir. Sorry, not you, Officer Balmore.
Hey, I'm a survivor too.
The Council has only summoned Lieutenant Argonar.
Rude.
Sit down and shut up.
Rude.
Well, that's just weird.
This way, Lieutenant.
Argonar. Is that last name?
Follow me.
Still very interesting cinematic choices. The way, for the like, almost like comic panels. The silly helmets. Like, all you'd have to do is like put a spear through them and just lift them off. Ah, 10G obtained. Pick. Whetstone. So if I want to craft more bruiser rings, I can. See, magma fragment. Ooh, can I kick it again? Ooh, yes! You could just keep kicking it over and over and over again. In rapid succession. Gotta have your fun where you can. Let's see what I got. Mana herb. Hello, herb. Hello, sir.
This gate is for vehicles only. People on foot will have to take the monorail through the station up above.
Ooh, there's a little nook. Ooh, a ladder. Hey, Mixie. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm playing Lost Odyssey today, a lesser-known JRPG for the Xbox 360, developed by Mistwalker. Let's see, Seed. So basically, a lot of the Mistwalker is a lot of the OG Final Fantasy people. Is sort of desperate pleas to get Japan to care about the Xbox, at least back in the day. I've actually heard the Xbox Series S, the new Xbox, is doing quite well in Japan, like better than the PS5. Alright, so that's my spiel. How have you been, Nixie? If you want to get into the city, you should take the lift at that tower up to the monorail system. You can get right into the heart of the city with the monorail. The ring assembly. Let's see. Flame ring, magma fragment. Was having some trouble with my internet early in the stream, but it seems fairly stable at the moment. Like, yeah, my internet woes still haven't been sorted out.
Where are you going? The battlefield is completely empty now. Not a thing or a soul in sight.
So yeah, what you missed, basically, the game opens with a big battle, which ended with a giant meteor crashing into the Earth and killing everyone except for my main character, because he's immortal. The Great Gate inside the tower. Let's see.
Take this lift, Lieutenant. The monorail is ready for Eddie in the station above.
To run, move while holding down the X button.
Lieutenant Argonar, please take the central lift. The monorail is waiting for you, aiding up above.
So yes, there is a run button. Troubled station staff.
I have a soldier telling me he lost his helmet. Where the heck could it be? He said he dropped it through a gap while he was going up on the lift. But when he went back down to fetch it, it was gone.
So let's see, I think the big central lift is where I'm supposed to go, but I want to explore. Wonder if I could find that soldier's helmet.
How do I do this again? This cargo lift doesn't work the same way as the others.
Alright, let's check these cargo lifts. That's some interesting depth of field there. Let's see, it looks like a dead end. There's a conspicuous gap in that rail. It's just one of those video gamey things that doesn't really make sense in a real life context. Right, up you get.
Move it, Lieutenant. Stop goofing around.
But that's what I want. I want to goof around.
Station is just ahead. Let us proceed, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Yeah, that's what they're called in the UK. That's what the UK calls them, lieutenants. What about right tenants? Hello, sir.
All aboard. We'll be departing shortly.
Someone in my unit reckons a lone soldier survived the tragedy at the Highlands of Wool, but I can't believe anyone made it out of that alive. This battle has turned into our worst nightmare. Everyone was killed regardless of which side they were on. Just like go full nuclear and just kill everyone. Holy crap.
The train cars here have been out of commission to save on maintenance costs. Can't really complain though, since people usually ride it for free. Still, it's a bit stingy of them to do this. The train you're taking is over towards the front door. There are some people waiting for you already. Inside the monorail car. Why don't you take a break for a moment? Once we get out of the station, we'll have to walk the rest of the way to the council hall.
Hey, you're that guy, right? The soldier that can't die. The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wool Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash. But here you are, without a scratch.
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant, but it's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact, and even those men were seriously injured. It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
Then don't believe it.
The Council won't like that attitude. Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
Hey, look, I was just asking, okay? I'm angry at having lost so many of my comrades, too. There's no need for that kind of attitude. I don't want any trouble from you until we reach the council hall. They'd have my head over it. The magic industrial revolution is the real problem. It brought us more wars, more problems with monster attacks, and even more troubles caused by magic energy. Okay, so yeah, this is interesting. The setting for this world is just like a magic industrial revolution. Monorail crew. There's a mass panic at the capital and fear that it will be the target of the next meteor. Some people have already started to flee. You've heard about the meteorite that fell in the highlands of Wool, right? Everyone died, it seems. It's terrible. They say that people from both sides were wiped out together on the highlands of Wool. What the hell happened out there? A giant meteor. That's what happened. Uro will be fine. This is exactly why we had the magic industrial revolution, to protect us from things like this. Who's this woman? Oh, fuck. So, the connection dropped again. What the fuck is going on? Like, the bitrate was just fine, and then just out of nowhere, pfft, there it goes. I'll have to check in. Microsoft Game Studios presents a Mistwalker production, developed by Feel Plus. The story, Hironobu Sakaguchi. I think that's the Final Fantasy guy. Yeah, Nobuo Uematsu. That's the Final Fantasy composer. So yeah, this is just the OG Final Fantasy people making a game. And yeah, Mistwalker, they also did, I think it was Blue Dragon on Xbox. They also did The Last Story on Wii. I don't know if they've done anything recently. Hey, let's all play by the spinning cube. It'll be fun. Yeah, it's like those, it's like the tic-tac-toe game, the spinning tic-tac-toe games at every playground ever. Here's the Magic Industrial Revolution. Lost Odyssey. I wonder if I should get new Ethernet cables. I wonder if the ones I have gone bad.
Years ago, a new power manifested itself onto the world. With its discovery came the Magic Industrial Revolution. This power came to be called magic energy. Even
very
now,
creative.
There are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did. Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
Because of course it did. That's usually the case. Ura Council.
Is it true the Kents have requested a truce?
Indeed. We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands and that most of the Kent force were eliminated. This war was started by them. It's only right they withdraw.
We've also lost a tremendous number of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, if the Goatsa were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
And there are also whispers that Goatsa was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Goatsa were involved?
We have confirmed that a large amount of military hardware has been moved from Goatsa to Kent. We assume Goatsa plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Ura.
Are you saying that even the meteor crash was a Goatsan plot?
My lord, I have some disturbing information on that subject. We suspect that a situation at Grandstaff may have caused the meteor crash.
Grandstaff? This is not the first time that stories about it have reached my ears.
This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Oh.
Gongora!
Yes, my lord.
The Grand Staff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information? Construction of Grand Staff is going smoothly.
Now that the forces of Ura have suffered such devastating losses, I think
I wonder
we
if
have
it was
no
an
other way
accident.
to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grandstaff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grandstaff until we've thoroughly reviewed the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense. But our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around, we might want to halt construction of Grand Staff.
What?
Only temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grand Staff had nothing to do with the meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
Loading. Alright, arrived at the station. Central Station.
Thank you for riding the monorail today. We hope to see you again.
Yep, can't go that way. Oh, there's something winking at me. Peek up. See, engraved ring.
If you have a question, go ask the station crew. I'm just here on patrol. You can see the council hall over there across the monorail. That's the nerve center of Ura's government.
Regular seed that you can find anywhere. Nameplate. Found dropped on the Highlands of Wool. A ring lost by someone. That was part of a side quest.
This monorail is out of operation at the time.
There's just a little niche. But apparently I guess I can't walk back there. Right, hello.
Hey, did you hear? Everyone who went to the Highlands of Wool was annihilated. I guess we're both lucky to be alive by not going to the battle. But all of them dead? That's just terrible. Get on the lift, Lieutenant Argonar. The council's waiting for you. Please get on the lift. We must hurry to the council hall. Just more interested in the news report that's playing right now. We don't have time to waste here. Once we're out of the station, please follow me straight to the council. We must get moving, Lieutenant Argonar. It's quite a long way to the council hall. Meteor fell on Highlands of Wool. A meteor? How insane is that? What happens if another one falls here? Falls here? Yeah, I know a meteor fell. I was there. I saw it. I don't know who it is, but someone keeps throwing trash into the vase. It'd be nice if there was someone else who could pick it out, too. Welcome. This is where you go if you need directions or have any questions. How about how to use the monorail system? We also handle PA system announcements, monorail status reports, and lost and found services here. Let me know if you need anything. Drop off lost item. I believe we just had someone inquire about this earlier. The ring was a gift from the owner's fiancé. He was a young soldier and he was quite distraught. I'm sure this will make him very happy. I was asked to present a certain item to whoever brought the ring here, so please take this. You're all. Thank you for using the monorail. I'll be happy to help you with any problems or questions you may have. Hello, sir. I can't believe how laid back the civilians are. We're all at war here. Healing medicine. We're at war, so I understand why the soldiers here are all so tense, but I'm starting to dislike the atmosphere in the station now. If you want to ride the monorail, go up to the second floor, assuming the monorail's even working, that is. A meteor fell on Highland. Oh, yeah, I already talked to this guy. Ever since the Magic Industrial Revolution's Ushin, Ura has undergone tremendous growth. Magic sure is a force to be reckoned with. Oh, it's a dog. Of course the people are benefiting from the Magic Industrial Revolution, although there are still some who fear that this power that they don't understand.
It was announced today that parades planned for the upcoming Ura Council Transition Anniversary ceremony have been cancelled, and that the ceremony will now be held only within the royal residence. This is said to be out of consideration for the people who lost loved ones in the tragedy of the Wall Islands. The Uran citizen that was recently reported missing was discovered at the base of the Epsilon Mountains today. Apparently, after leaving the city for
This is the boarding area for magic taxis. Unfortunately, it's not of service at this time due to orders from above. The monorail is free because it's wartime, but those guards on watch freak me out a little. Ick. A seed? Hello? Battle of the Highlands of Wool took a nasty turn. All the soldiers in the city are on edge and stern-looking. Ick. 2 whetstones. Hello, sir. All the soldiers have been acting so hostile lately. They could at least loosen up a little while they're shopping. I had to walk everywhere when I was young. What would happen to the youth of today if the magic was taken away, eh? It's hard for regular folks to take the monorail nowadays. Most people take magic taxis. This war has cut drastically into our clientele. Hopefully we'll have our old bustling city back before long. The war will undoubtedly end after such a horrible tragedy. The council has apparently convened for emergency talks. Hey there, what do you think? Isn't she a beauty? A real car running on a magic engine. Ha 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 ha. Examine. Another seed. Yeah, you can rip the posters down to find collectibles. I was just at the station, but the monorail and taxis are all stopped. How am I supposed to get to the Great Gate? This is another poster. This is a Windseed leaf. Flame ring, wind ring. Can't make any new rings at the moment. Let's get on Main Street. The council hall is getting close. It's only a short walk to the council hall once we get to Main Street. Let's move. City of Ura.
Well done. You may leave. Lieutenant Kaya Marganar, we thank you for a job well done. I am Roxiel, chairman of the Central Council of Ura. Well, Lieutenant, it seems people are calling you the Immortal. We've heard there were almost no survivors from Ura or Kent after the meteor crashed on the Highlands, and yet you appear to be unharmed, even though you were presumably at the precise point of impact. Tell me, how did you survive?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
My lord, please allow me to explain.
Fine. Speak.
Thank you, my lord. Actually, this man is immortal thanks to my magic energy. He is under a spell of immortality that I conjured.
Oh, okay.
I wish to know more. This immortality spell, how does it work?
I don't know.
What? Are you saying that you don't know about the spell cast on you?
I don't remember. I recall nothing.
My lord, this man has lost his memory. However, he is skilled in magic energy. So I have been studying his abilities.
Then what can you tell us, Gongora?
Gongora.
With all due respect, my lord, the spell is a curse. It is said that merely hearing it brings death near. For the safety of everyone, it is better that the spell be kept secret.
Okay. Okay, I won't ask any more.
Very well. Since I trust your studied opinion, I shall take your word that we should not know the spell. Death is determined by fate, and one cannot fight it. Lieutenant, since it seems that you cannot be killed, the Council would like to bestow a special mission on you. We want you to go to Grandstaff.
My lord.
Gongora, you cannot keep this hidden any longer. Till now, construction has been left up to you, but we've lost contact with the site.
Seems a bit suspicious.
Gongora! Until we can confirm that Grandstaff project is safe, construction shall be suspended.
Yes, my lord.
So now, Lieutenant Argonar. You know of Grandstaff, under construction in the Sea of Bas?
I've heard that it's a magic staff.
Yes, it is. As you just heard, all communications with the site have been cut off for some time now. Considering the danger from magic energy leaks, we suspect that no one can investigate the possible cause except someone immortal.
Well, there is someone else.
What did you say?
What did you say?
At the Wall Highlands, another immortal. Her name is Balmor.
Well then, this other one shall accompany you. I shall summon her. Quickly, make the arrangements.
Right away, my lord.
My lord, pardon me for saying this, but I'm building Grandstaff for the sake of our nation and its people.
Enough! We will await Khaim's return and report.
Of course, my lord.
This Gongora character seems a bit suspicious.
You are dismissed, Lieutenant.
Thank you for coming, Lieutenant Argonar. I have word from Chairman Roxian that you are off duty until further official orders from the Council. There's a fine inn just along this street for you to stay and wait for your orders. We have already arranged for the Council to contact you there. You can check the location of inns and shops with the navigation map on the top right corner of the screen. You can also zoom in and out by pressing the back button. Hit save. Saved. This street is closed. Use the other street over there. It's been a while since we changed from a monarchy to a republic, and I think it's made a big difference. Things are easier now. See, Council Chairman Roxian is one sharp man. He's been holding the reins ever since Ura became a republic 12 years ago. I was concerned when King Zypha stepped down during the Magic Industrial Revolution, but things have been going rather well since then. It's an interesting world we've got here, sort of coming from sort of the past to modernity. Islands of Wool wiped out by a meteor. Was it magic energy? It's a poster. Windseed leaf. Hello, little girl. Hey, can I tell you a secret? There wasn't any magic when my grandpa was a kid. Magic Industrial Revolution is really something. We lived completely different lives before it came along. The Magic Industrial Revolution has made life easier, sure, but it's also had a massive effect on nature. Councilman Gongora is the greatest wizard in all of Ura. They say his political enemies fear to move against him because of the power he wields. I'm searching for my husband. He belongs to the 98th Armored Magic Troopers Division, and I heard his unit was sent into battle with the Kent. I'm still hopeful, but... I'm searching for my husband who belongs to the 98th Armored Magic Troopers Division. I hope he's okay. It's the dog. Woof woof. Lord Gongora, a member of the council, he's also an expert in magic energy. No one can match him on the subject or in its use. Lord Gongora is also of common birth. He's an inspiration to us all. Yick. Ah, gold. Oh, another one. Magma fragment. Flame ring. I only need one more to craft one. Let's see what's behind this poster. A seed. I wonder what what the seeds are for. I feel like you can plant them, I think. Healing medicine. Hello, sir. What do you have to say? Councilman Gongora is the greatest wizard in all of Ura. They say his political enemies... Oh, I already talked to that guy. The antidote? Hello, ma'am. They say magic energy brought about the tragedy in the Highlands. That really worries me. Weak magic has existed naturally for a long time, but it's only been 30 years since strong magic energy appeared. Everyone was scared of magic power in the beginning. Look at all the things it has done. Turning wild animals into monsters is the least of it. Magic energy is frightening stuff, but it's also very powerful. The movement responsible for the research into applied magic is what created the magic industrial revolution. The Sea of Boss has always been dangerous, but now it's infested with monsters thanks to the increase in magic energy. Regular folks can't go anywhere near the Sea of Boss. All that's left there now is a military facility. Magic has drastically altered the ecosystem. Docile beasts turned into raging monsters practically overnight. Magic power has been making monsters show up everywhere. You better keep out of the mountains and the rest of the wilderness. Just the NPCs who spout exposition. Money. Probe. A whetstone. 2 whetstones. Hi, dog. Hi, doggy. Hi, doggy. There you go, keep the change. Hi, doggy. Those council types only say things that make them look good. Listen to the talk in a few in the bars, and you'll quickly find out the truth behind the scene. What's this place? It's a tavern. Just between me and you, I think Gongora is the one who killed King Zypha. The magic industrial revolution is the proof. Gongora has benefited the most from the revolution. He's used the magic industry to take over the country. Oh, my hair. There have always been rumors that King Zypha was assassinated. If that's true, then my money is on Chairman Roxian. The whole council is pretty suspicious. They're nothing but a bunch of parasites feeding off the people. Can I take your order, or perhaps I can convince you to treat me to something? You look like you've been slapped in the face. A man is much more desirable when he's confident and in control, you know. Why can't I talk to this lady? Yeah, I can't talk to that lady for some reason. Probe. Money. Council is telling us we have won the war, but can it really be called a victory at the cost of so many of this many lives? My son-in-law went to the Highlands of Wool. We don't know what's happened to him. My grandchildren are all still so little. Examine. I can play the piano. The war is over, but this hard time continues. Blah, bah. How about a drink to help you forget for a while? So you're the immortal who survived the Highlands of Wool incident. Are you even human? Aqua Bomb. Seed. Those beastly Kent must have attacked Ura to take over our magic industries. With such technology in their filthy paws, they could elevate themselves from the barbarians they currently are. Apparently, Gotza in the north is pulling the strings behind the Kent attack. I guess eventually they'll attack Ura directly. With such technology... This is just what I heard, but they say that Kent is being manipulated by Gotza. That's how they keep their hands clean, you see, by using the Kents. Alright. Got the tavern gossip out of the way. This is the main street in the city of Ura. You can take care of your shopping along with anything else you might need here. Things were good when old Zypha was king. There's been something wrong with this country since it became a republic. Kick. And a herb. Hi, cat. Kitty. Oh my, you look worn out. There's an inn just over there. Go get yourself some rest and a proper bed. King Zypha ruled Ura until 12 years ago. After the queen's death, he just couldn't bring himself to care about politics anymore. He loved her so much, and I think the people understood that. That's why they so readily accepted his Uran Republic declaration. The husband of the young woman next door hasn't come back from the battlefield. What a shame, they were such a lovely couple. King Zypha was loved and respected by the people even after the monarchy came to an end, but dying in such a fashion, that's bound to create some nasty rumors. Do-do-do. The armor shop. The owner of the store often goes traveling to find quality items. I appreciate his enthusiasm, but we can't shop while he's away. That upsets me. Very classical looking suit of armor. So yes, he's gone. I can't shop for armor, so I guess I gotta go to the inn. Go in the inn. Oh my, you... I wonder what Lord Tolten, son of King Zypha, is doing now. It can't have been easy for him, always being compared to his magnificent father. With Ura now a republic, Tolten isn't nobility any longer. He's just a citizen like you and me. You think his upbringing prepared him for that? It's often said that magic power has made life easier for everyone, but I'd like to know what caused this power to suddenly appear. Magic energy has made life easier. Everything you see here in Ura is thanks to the blessings of the Magic Industrial Revolution. The war is finally over, but at such a cost to our fellow countrymen. Magic engines are so useful. I don't know how we ever did without them. They were incredibly rare just 30 years ago.
counselors. I propose that Gongora be removed from Grand Staff Project, with control transferred to this council.
Uh-oh.
My lord.
In addition, until Lieutenant Argonar completes his investigation, I propose that Gongora be confined to his residence under surveillance. Those who disagree with my proposal, raise your hands now.
It appears I have no choice but to agree.
Yeah, Gongora seems a bit suspect.
There are no objections. It is decided.
I expected no less from the capital of Ura. Everything's so big, and check out all the magic engines. I haven't been back to this city in many years. Magic engines are new, but these stone buildings and roads haven't changed at all. My grandmother lived in the city when she was younger. She moved to our village after she married my grandfather. Saving. Antidote. Seed. Oh, is there? Oh, it's locked. Just go into people's rooms and take stuff. Hello, sir. Have you been in Ura for a long time? This is my first time. I'm looking for a job to make something out of my life. Anyone can become a council member so long as they are capable. That's my goal for the future. We all need to have a big dream, right? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Read. Floating book. Guest book. To our dear guests, do you have any questions, comments, or suggestions? Kindly write them down here. We came here for a honeymoon. We'll never forget the experience. This experience of a lifetime. We'll treasure it forever. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Why? Like, now it's just like dying out of the blue. Alright. We came here for our honeymoon. We'll never forget this experience of a lifetime. We'll treasure it forever. Thank you. It rained the whole time. How could I have any fun? It's like bad weather just follows me around. The soldiers were loud, everything was so expensive. I just want to go home. At least the girl was really cute, and her food was good. This was my first time in the city. It's been an interesting and meaningful trip. I'd like to visit again. I came here to send my son off to the army. He's such a kind-hearted boy. I'm worried that he won't fit in with those military types. I just pray that he'll be back safe. I rode on the monorail, I saw the castle, I played with the dog. I'm gonna go to my grandpa's house tomorrow. I can't wait. Anything in the chest of drawers? Money! You read. Oh, that's a fancy chest. Is Ura Street Map. Great Gate, Downtown Ura, the Palace, Transportation in Ura. Great Gate. This magnificent structure serves as the entrance to the city of Ura, as well as providing protection from enemies. The monorail station has now become an essential part of Ura's transportation, and it is on the blessings of the Magic Industrial Revolution. Downtown Ura, the beautiful sights of Main Street are the most memorable part of Ura. The charmingly authentic Flagstone Boulevard melds seamlessly with the wonders of modern magic engine technology to create a wonderful blend of old and new Ura in one unique view. The Palace. Even under Ura's modern republican government, the palace's majestic exterior continues to loom over Ura. Rebuilt as part of the Magic Industrial Revolution, this symbolic structure continues to serve as one of the city's most recognizable buildings. Transportation in Ura. The monorail system is inexpensive and runs frequently, so it's your best choice for visiting downtown or the palace area. For those who prefer a more personal touch, magic taxis offer a high level of privacy. Some merchants even conduct their most important meetings inside. Angel's Bloom. Holy Knight Charm obtained. Oh, is that an equipable? Ah, it's an accessory. Holy Knight Charm. Let's see, Crisis Defense Boost. Increased magical and physical defense during critical HP status. Okay, so yeah, this is just like Final Fantasy IX's equipment system, where you learn skills from having these things equipped. Alright, I've checked out all the rooms. Hello? What are you doing at the back door here? You don't belong here, get out! It's locked. I want to play this game, but the internet is just... What the fuck is happening? Ugh. Okay. Like, I'm beyond mad about this. Alright, so I lowered the max bitrate to 450. Hopefully we have a more stable experience. Okay, let's talk to this innkeeper. Welcome, the council has told me about you. Please enjoy your stay.
As Kai slips into deep sleep, his dream unfolds. A dream or his past. At this moment, there is no way he could know.
Little girl. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's a terrible dream to have. And of course, in true video game fashion, he sleeps with with all his armor on, and he doesn't use the bed sheets. I had a rough night last night. Kime recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. A dream has been revealed. Oh yes, these are the 1,000-year... The family members have tears in their eyes when they welcome Kime back to the inn from his long journey. Thank you so much for coming. He understands the situation immediately. Time for departure is drawing near. Hannah's departure. Yes, these are the 1,000 years of dreams. They're just random short stories that unlock as you progress through the game. And they're usually very depressing. Too soon. Too soon. But still he knows this day would have come sometime, and not in the distant future. I might never see you again, she said to him with a sad smile when he left on his journey, her smiling face almost transparent in its whiteness, so fragile, and therefore indescribably beautiful as she lay in bed. May I see Hannah now? He asked. The innkeeper gives him a tiny nod and says, I don't think she'll know who you are, though. She hasn't opened her eyes since last night, he warns Kime. You can tell from the slight movement of her chest that she is clinging to a frail thread of life, but it could snap at any moment. It's such a shame. I know you made a special point to come here for her. Another tear glides down the wife's cheek. Never mind, it's fine, Kime says. He has been present at the innumerable deaths, and his experience has taught him much. Death takes away the power of speech first of all, then the ability to see. What remains alive to the very end, however, is the power to hear. Even though the person has lost consciousness, it is by no means unusual for the voices of the family to bring forth smiles or tears. Kime puts his arm around the woman's shoulder and says, I have lots of travel stories to tell her. I've been looking forward to this my whole time on the road. Instead of smiling, the woman releases another large tear and nods to Kime. And Hannah was so looking forward to hearing your stories. Her sobs almost drown out her words. The innkeeper says, I wish I could urge you to rest up from your travels before you see her, but... Kime interrupts his apologies. Of course, I'll see her right away. There is very little time left. Hannah, the only daughter of the innkeeper and his wife, will probably breathe her last before the sun comes up. Kime lowers his pack to the floor and quietly opens the door to Hannah's room. Hannah was frail from birth. Far from enjoying the opportunity to travel, she rarely left the town or even the neighborhood in which she was born and raised. This child will probably not live to adulthood, the doctor told her parents. To this tiny girl with extraordinarily beautiful doll-like features, The gods had dealt an all too sad destiny. That they had allowed her to be born the only daughter of the keepers of a small inn by the highway was perhaps one small act of atonement for such iniquity. Hannah was unable to go anywhere, but the guests who stayed at her parents' inn would tell her stories of the countries and towns and landscapes and people that she would never know. Whenever new guests arrived at the inn, Hannah would ask them, "Where are you from? Where are you going? Can you tell me a story?" She would sit and listen to their stories with sparkling eyes, urging them to go on to new episodes with, and then. When they left the inn, she would beg them, "Please come back and tell me lots and lots of stories about faraway countries." She would stand there waving until the person disappeared far down the highway, give one lonely sigh, and go back to bed. Hannah is sound asleep. No one else is in the room, perhaps an indication that she has long since passed the stage when the doctors can do anything for her. Kime sits down to the chair next to the bed and says with a smile, "Hello, Hannah. I'm back." She does not respond. Her little chest, still without the swelling of a grown woman, rises and falls almost imperceptibly. "I went far across the ocean this time," he tells her. "The ocean on the side where the sun comes up. I took a boat from the harbor way far beyond the mountains you can see from this window. And I was on the sea from the time the moon was perfectly round till it got smaller and smaller and then bigger and bigger until it was full again. There was nothing but ocean as far as the eye could see, just the sea and the sky. Can you imagine it, Hannah? You've never seen the ocean, but I'm sure people have told you about it. It's like a huge, big, endless puddle." Kime chuckles to himself, and it seems to him that Hannah's pale white cheek moves slightly. She can hear him, even if she cannot speak or see. Her ears are still alive. Believing and hoping this to be true, Kime continues with the story of his travels. He speaks no words of parting. As always with Hannah, Kime smiles with a special gentleness he has never shown to anyone else, and he goes on telling his tales with a bright voice, sometimes even accompanying his story with exaggerated gestures. He tells her about the blue ocean. He tells her about the blue sky. He says nothing about the violent sea battle that stained the ocean red. He never tells her about those things. Hannah was still a tiny girl when Kime first visited the inn. When she asked him, "Where are you from?" and "Will you tell me some stories?" with her childish pronunciation and innocent smile, Kime felt a soft glow in his chest. At the time, he was returning from a battle. More precisely, he had ended one battle and was on his way to the next. His life consisted of traveling from one battlefield to another. Nothing about that has changed to this day. He has taken the lives of countless enemy troops and witnessed the deaths of countless comrades on the battlefield. Moreover, the only thing separating enemies from comrades is the slightest stroke of fortune. Had the gears of destiny turned in a slightly different way, his enemies would have been comrades and his comrades' enemies. This is the fate of the mercenary. Oh, fuck! I am sick of this. I am sick of this! It seems like my internet woes are especially bad on Fridays. Motherfucker. He was spiritually worn down back then and feeling unbearably lonely. As a possessor of eternal life, Kime had no fear of death, which was precisely why each of the soldiers' faces distorted in fear, and why each face of a man who died in agony was burned permanently into his brain. Ordinarily, he would spend nights on the road drinking, immersing himself in an alcoholic stupor, or pretending to. He was trying to make himself forget the unforgettable. When, however, he saw Hannah smile as she begged him for stories about his long journey, he felt a far warmer and deeper comfort than he could ever obtain from liquor. He told her many things about a beautiful flower he discovered on the battlefield, about the bewitching beauty of the mist filling the forest the night before the final battle, about the marvelous taste of the spring water in a ravine where he and his men had fled after losing a battle, about a vast bottomless blue sky he saw after a battle. He never told her anything sad. He kept his mouth shut about the human ugliness and stupidity he witnessed endlessly on the battlefield. He concealed his position as a mercenary from her, kept silent regarding his reasons for traveling constantly, and spoke only of things that were beautiful and sweet and lovely. He sees now that he told Hannah only beautiful stories of the road like this, not so much out of concern for her purity, but for his own sake. Staying in the inn where Hannah waited to see him turned out to be one of Kime's small pleasures in life, telling her about the memories he brought back from his journeys. He felt some degree of salvation, however slight. 5 years, 10 years, his friendship with the girl continued. Little by little, she neared adulthood, which meant that, as the doctors had predicted, each day brought her that much closer to death. And now, Kime ends the fuck me. So mad about this. And now, Kime ends the last travel story he will share with her. He can never see her again, can never tell her stories again. Before dawn, when the darkness of night is at its deepest, long pauses enter into Hannah's breathing. The frail thread of her life is about to snap as Kime and her parents watch over her. The tiny light that has lodged in Kime's breast will be extinguished. His lonely travels would begin again tomorrow. His long, long travels without it. You'll be leaving on travels of your own soon, Hannah, Kime tells her gently. You'll be leaving for a world that no one knows, a world that has never entered into any of the stories you have heard so far. Finally, you will be able to leave your bed and walk anywhere you want to go. Be free. He wants her to know that death is not sorrow, just a joy mixed with tears. It's your turn now. Be sure and tell everyone about the memories of your journey. Her parents will make that same journey someday, and someday Hannah will be able to meet all the guests she has known at the inn, far beyond the sky. I, however, can never go there. I can never escape this world. I can never see you again. This is not goodbye. It's just the start of your journey. He speaks his final words to her. We'll meet again. His final lie to her. Hannah makes her departure. Face is transfused with a tranquil smile, as if she has just said, See you soon. Her eyes will never open again. A single tear glides down her cheek. That was beautiful, but also really, really depressing. View 1,000 Years of Dreams tutorial. Kaim's mind is filled with lost pieces of past memories. Certain sights or conversations can bring those memories back in the form of dreams. To view episodes from 1,000 Years of Dreams again, rest at any inn or bed, or select them from the start menu. You can view these episodes any number of times. When viewing an episode from 1,000 Years of Dreams, you can pause it by pressing the start button, or cancel it by pressing the back button. Like, it's beautifully written, but it's so sad. Like, our pro Jared talked about that in his video about JRPGs not by Square Enix. And, like, he just said, it's a lot, with 1,000 Years of Dreams, like, it's a lot of reading, and it's never about something happy. Like, it's, like, I kind of like it, though. Just the presentation with the text. Even though it's just text, like, it's so beautifully written, and the backing music is so nice that it just works. Did you sleep well? No messages for you yet, I'm afraid. We'll hold any messages that come for you here, so please don't hesitate to take a stroll outside. I'm sure you'd like to forget the horrors of the battlefield. Oh, by the way, feel free to use any of the items you find here. They are compliments of the house. Okay, the NPCs are just saying the same thing.
Whoop, sorry. Oh, look out. Sorry, miss.
A mirror.
Wait, let go! My throat! My throat! Damn!
Why are you following me?
You're Kai Marganar! I mean, Lord Gongora asked me to do it! It's the truth! I'm supposed to tell you to go to his manor. He has something important to tell you.
You are?
Jansen, messenger for Lord Gongora. At your service. Man, what an attitude. Jeez whiz.
Okay, that's it. I'm ending the stream. I am so... I am furious. Have you heard about this? A connection of mine in the council told me Councilman Gongora is being confined to his private estate. Could it be true? So the soldiers in front of his house are protecting him, but rather keeping him in there? Okay, fuck this. I'm not streaming anymore today. If it's gonna be a bitch, I am done.